action is coming up. Doris, get your entire roster sheet ready. These are teams, as you know, that will go deep into their benches.
Well, particularly in the regular season, it's great for coaches, right? It allows them to play a variety of matchups, mix and match a little bit. The other thing keeps the locker room happy.
Here are the 5 for the Clippers. George and Leonard are the forwards. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubac in at the center position. And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue, Doris, to battle through injuries.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned. The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
Leonard, the pass to Zubac. Takes it out to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harden with the drive. Oh, he jams it right over Mitchell Robinson. Wow!
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Brunson with a clean look. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
George from deep three-point land. Knicks with the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
13 feet away. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Westbrook kicks to Zubac. From the top of the key. Back to Harden. Zubac trying to break loose. And Harden with the basket on the assist from Leonard. Harden's got his second basket of the game. And here's Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Count that one.
Superb touch on the teardrop. Jalen Brunson so good with the floater.
Zubac the pass to Westbrook. Zubac a screen on Brunson. Brunson with some nice D.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Here's the triple. It's hauled in by Zubac.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
George against Barrett. And George, here we go. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
There's some toughness in the attitude of Paul George. Perfectly fends off the D on his way to the rack.
From deep, Brunson gets in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's George. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Brunson. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. To the inside. Robinson with the block.
This guy's nose for the basketball, and his timing as a shot blocker is intimidating. Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet.
Brunson against Westbrook. Down low. Here's Robinson. And then jammed down as he goes right over. He beats a Zubac.
Oh, boy. 7 foot and athletic. That is spectacular by Mitchell Robinson.
Westbrook passes to George. Now Zubac. It's stolen by Barrett. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Westbrook against Brunson. Robinson passes to Barrett. Back to Robinson. Outside for Randall. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Brunson finds Robinson. Brunson surveying the D. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5, roaming the paint. And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
To the middle, here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
To the paint. Pass to George. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
How about the range? I mean, that's big-time, limitless range. I'll tell you, you better check him when he steps over the line.
Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Leonard gets it to go.
Well, Kawhi Leonard pure from the corner. Nice delivery, Kawhi.
Brunson against Westbrook. Brunson kicks to Randall. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one. Inside, Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
Westbrook against Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Westbrook with the nice D there. Clippers leading by 3. Back to Leonard. Over Randall. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Confidence, even from range, has never been a Russell Westbrook problem. This guy is relentless in pursuit of points.
Robinson a screen on Westbrook. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Stolen by Zubac. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Clippers.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
For your next breaker, next crew, show them some love.
And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, Play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
Here's Randall. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Randall's got 9.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish with contact.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. And Brunson, here we go. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Harden the pass to Zubats. Zubats with the screen for Harden. Back to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Harden the pass to Westbrook. George sets a screen for Westbrook. Takes the 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Robinson a screen on Leonard. Randall finds Brunson. 1 second left. And that one released in time, but no good. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Clippers on top. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
They've got Hart. Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Hartenstein in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Knicks trail by 6. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
The 3. The Clippers get another chance here. The Knicks shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's man, defended by Hart. 6 to shoot. That one goes in. And the Clippers lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Hart, wide open. He fired. And he's good on the 3-ball.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
The pass to Plumlee. Plumlee sets the pick for Highland. Driving to the basket. It's deflected. On the wing quickly. They set the pick. DiVincenzo kicks to quickly. Passes to Sims. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed in there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
To the paint. Boom, he jams it straight down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Pass to Tucker. Highland deciding where to go with it. Tucker, the pass to Highland. Going inside from the arc. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Pass to Plumlee. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And he drives in. Man passes to Plumlee. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. At that time, sets up his teammate.
In his short career, Terrence Mandors has been asked to play a variety of positions and roles.
And Kevin, that's a testament to his adaptability. He has started, he's come off the bench. One thing we know nightly, he's going to be tremendous with his energy and competitive spirit.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Park, that's good. Park's got the game tied up here for New York.
And what easy looks, don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Plumlee, makes it off the glass.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
New York's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And Doris, how about Mason Plumlee? Last season, changing to shoot set shots left-handed after almost a decade in the NBA.
Kevin, this is one of the most remarkable things I've ever seen. To his credit, it worked. Career highs for Plumlee from the field. So much of this is about confidence.
New York takes timeout.
Spectacular move. Your Knicks breaker next through.
Here's Grimes, still without a basket. Robinson a screen on Westbrook. Brunson against Westbrook. 5 to shoot. Brunson, good. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here is Harden. He's got 10. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson with it. Randall from outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall.
Well, we call that defensive chops, right? Paul George.
Some impressive scoring, and we still have 1 quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And we'll be back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the 4th, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. On deep, Brunson. It's good from long range.
Boy, the ability to stop on the dime and rise and fire Jalen Brunson, that is outstanding.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. And there's the pass to George. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by New York. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Brunson. Randall. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Westbrook kicks to Leonard. Harden with a screen on Randall. And the Clippers miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Hands it from downtown. Brunson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Knicks.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
New York moving the ball around. Randall finds Robinson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the games got tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
And here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
From deep, George. Los Angeles with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Brunson outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. And now it's a 12-point New York lead. Harden surveying the D. Launches from deep. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Robinson a screen on Westbrook. On deep, Brunson. A 3-pointer is right on target. Brunson's got 30 points.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
And here's Brunson. For 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. And he'll go to the line to shoot 3. It's going to be on James Harden.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
And he nails the 3rd. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 16-point game. Harden dishes to George.
Quentin Grimes. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Kicks it out to Harden. Leonard on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Westbrook with a screen for Harden. The trade.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Knicks.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Brunson.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's George, driving in, uses the glass to finish the layup.
We are talking about a proficient, efficient scorer in Paul George. Go to work, sir.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Randall against Leonard. Randall passes to Barrett. Randall a screen on George. Barrett, no good. The fader. He can't get that one. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good. Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Dorsberg.
to get into it. NBA action on. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting. We've got Bol, Devin Booker out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Durant in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the two-guard spot.
Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Big-time slam from Booker, showing off his athleticism.
Randall, a screen on Booker. Brunson against Booker. Launches a three. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Pass to Bol. Here's Booker. Back to Bol. Booker finds Bol. And finished off by Bol.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Phoenix Suns are proof that one smart trade can make a big impact, Brent.
Now, BA, I'm going to challenge you here. Is it smart to put Kevin Durant on your team? Of course it is. I mean, that's a blockbuster deal. The franchise went for it. They grabbed the talent. They grabbed one of the best players of all time to join this core to see if they could push themselves to an NBA championship.
Here's Durant, following the bucket by the Knicks. Five to shoot. Shoots from 14. Randall pulls down the board.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. Talking about the New York Knicks, Brent, a team that wants to be seen as a threat again.
Yeah, it feels like the New York Knicks are not going to be satisfied until they're playing in the Eastern Conference Finals or have a chance to win an NBA championship. So these steps are nice, but you're really teasing the New York Knicks fans until you have a chance at the title.
Here's Bol. Robinson with the block.
Well, the ferociousness that Robinson can have around the rim is impressive. So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Inside, here's Durant. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Well, Brent, Durant is at the point of his career where we can discuss if he's one of the best ever.
I don't think that you could argue that. He certainly has all of the accolades, BA. All-Stars, titles, MVPs, Finals MVPs. On that 75th anniversary team, just stack them all up. He's right there.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Durant. Oh, Robinson with a block. Randall inside. Pull on him. Randall can't hit.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Brunson against Booker. Pass to Nurkic.
such a good job by Robinson to use his arms and alter the shot on the inside, getting inside the head now of the offense.
And here's Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Nurkic. Randall with it. 6 to shoot. Brunson passes to Randall. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And here's Booker. Here he goes. Robinson with the block. And Brunson, here we go. Pass to Grimes. Here's Randall. From the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Beal outside. Back to Booker. From deep. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Shot by Nurkic, no good.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And it's Randall with the jam.
Amazing just how trusted Brunson is with the basketball.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And that one's good. Bold.
3 points.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Counted from distance. Brunson's got 11.
How about the response from Brunson, nailing 3 of his own?
Booker, the pass to Nurkic. 1 second left. On the take. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. 11 points in the quarter. He's up. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And so in the game for the Suns, they've got Bradley Beal, Bol out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Booker in at the 1. You know, Brent, for the Suns franchise, it's hard to believe they've never won an NBA title.
Pretty incredible with the Ring of Honor in Phoenix that they have, the amount of Hall of Fame players that have put on that jersey. And they've lost the finals a few times, up 2-0 back in the 21 finals. They've got a couple of MVPs, some fantastic teams. The title is the last frontier for the Phoenix Suns.
The deep 3 from Durant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brunson against Booker. The fader. Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere, and it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Robinson with the block. Takes a step back. Robinson, a screen on Booker. And here's Brunson from the arc. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Brunson making the right call. The pick and roll gets him totally set up.
On the take, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Here's Brunson. And there's the drive. And he gets it to go. He's 8 of 11 now. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, BA. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line. It's been fun to watch. And Brunson capable here of having these binges, scoring the basketball.
Brunson against Booker. Screen by Durant. Out to the right wing. And here's Nurkic for three. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Nurkic has got 5.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Robinson, a screen on Booker. Brunson. It's Brunson working inside.
An incredible job, Brunson, just measuring off that floater.
Booker with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Nurkic passes to Beal. The kick to Durant. Pass to Booker. There's a screen by Bolt. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Nurkic. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Nurkic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Well, Bradley Beal has a few nicknames, Brett. Here's a new one, though. Mr. Consistency.
Well, let's say yes, BA, but when healthy. He's struggled the past couple years with that, but let's face it, when Bradley Beal plays, this guy is a tremendous two-guard who can score in bunches, defend, and win games all by himself.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Well, in the early goings, the mid-range shot has also been working well for them. They've been racking up some points off of those jumpers, and those are probably being invited.
Outside Booker. Back to Durant. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Booker. Drives the pass to Randall. Brunson taking his time here. Pass to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Robinson, a screen on Booker. And here's Brunson from the arc. They get it again. Here's Robinson for 3. Barrett knocks down the long J. And now it's a 12-point Knick lead.
Barrett had some time to focus there. And he made that one count.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Durant, the pass to Nurkic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Nurkic is focused on trying to make the job of his teammates easier. He works so hard on the glass and setting screens. Tons of dirty work that Nurkic finds himself involved in.
And so it's New York closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they've done well. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the power forward position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Oh, got that one up quick. Quickly's got his first 3 points of the game.
And sometimes the simplest play is the best one. DiVincenzo made it.
Durant against Hart. This one for 3. Durant's shot is off.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. From 15 feet away. No good. A bit long that time. And Phoenix shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Okogie. Here's Bates Diop. 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Bates Diop's got his first points of the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
It's Little on the wing. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Okogie. Back to Little. Top of the key. Another shot with 1 on the clock. Nice shot by Okogie.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
To the inside. Sims can't get it to go.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Allen, right side. Here's the 3. Here's Bates Diop. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. For New York, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Quickly finds DiVincenzo. And the Knicks miss again. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Eubanks. Allen outside. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Hart. The D's right on him.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Quickly against Allen. Launches it. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
Back to Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Doesn't get much easier than that. Hart was licking his chops when he saw his man wide open.
Allen, the pass to Eubanks. Bates Diop on the wing. Allen outside. Pass to Eubanks. Wide open look. Again, the Suns good for 2.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for New York. Now a timeout called by New York.
Get loud, fans. On the court, New York. Spectacular move. Your next breaker is through. Attention, fans. Now on the court. New York. On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter.
New York.
Down low. Here's Nurkic. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Brunson against Booker. Out to the right wing. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Randall can't hit. Beal surveying the D. Pass to Nurkic. Out to Beal. There's a screen by Nurkic with 1 on the clock. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Knicks up 9. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Kevin Durant is out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Nurkic in at center, locking down the middle. Pass to Durant. Outside Bol. Now here's Beal. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
Booker's such a good spot-up shooter, but when he gets on the move and he has that kind of deft touch, that's a pretty soft floater.
Yep, that one goes. Brunson's got 28 points for the game.
All night they've asked him to shoulder the scoring load, and he is not disappointed.
Booker, the pass to Bol. The kick to Durant. Nurkic, a screen on Barrett. To the inside. And Nurkic throws it down.
Skilled and instinctual enough to have the offense run through him. KD has become an expert at passing out of the pick and roll.
Randall finds Brunson. Randall, a screen on Booker. Here's Brunson outside. Hits the three-pointer. Brunson's got 31.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Pass to Durant. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Looking to get back on track. Count that bucket.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Brunson. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Releases. Out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Oh, Brunson with the floater.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
For 3, Booker. Randall pulls down the board. Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for New York. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Randall on the screen. Here's Brunson. That's short off the rim. Phoenix has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. It's Booker on the wing. Checked by Randall. Outside Booker. And And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
And you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
And he does get the second one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
Randle is screen on Booker. Brunson passes to Randle. Fires the 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, he's such a difficult big. Randle's someone you have to run off those short corner threes.
Durant for 3. The deep ball from KD.
Well, anyone questioning Durant's killer instinct can stop right now. Wow.
Randle on the screen. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Nurkic. The Suns have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Pass to Durant. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Brunson against Booker, and he drives in. Yes! And the foul! Randle. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Booker's so relaxed under pressure, and this is who the team wants at the free throw line in these moments.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. 3-pointer off the mark.
Boy, I'd love to see him just get a smidge closer to the basket. Once he sees a few shots go in from there, that might open up everything from distance.
Phoenix calls timeout. They trail by 3. We've got 22 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
Sims, he's checked in for Hart. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Frank Vogel told the team earlier. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And Booker puts up a deep 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here.
out there with Booker, and it's Durant. Then there's Bull, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for the Clippers, George and Leonard are the forwards. Russell Westbrook out there with Harden, and it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. And these are two veteran-laden teams, Steve, battle-tested, and they know what's required to get it done.
Totally right, Kevin. Young teams don't usually win a lot of games. It takes time to learn the ins and outs of this league.
Booker the pass to Durant. Bull kicks to Beal. Bull a screen on Westbrook. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now, here is George. Kicks it out to Harden. Here he goes. Oh, and James Harden throws it down hard.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Harden against Booker. And it's Beal in the corner. The pass to Nurkic. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Assertive play by Nurkic, going right into his shot basically the moment he has the ball.
Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
Here's Booker after the Clippers pick up 2. Down low, here's KD. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And you're so used to seeing Durant initiating the offense, but right there, he sets the screen and rolls with a purpose.
Zubats with the screen for Harden. Pocket 6 to the middle. Here's Leonard. Rebound by the Suns.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Kicks it out to Booker. KD a screen on Harden. Booker with it. George picks him up. It's Beal on the wing. Launches it. It's hauled in by Zubats.
He can hit it from deep, but needs a little more room to operate, and the defense wouldn't give it to him.
Harden against Bull. Back to Leonard. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
There are so many ways that Kawhi can attack on offense. A great 3-level scorer. He's a handful to deal with. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Durant with a screen on Harden. Here's Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
The focus, the finish. Booker, so hard to contain.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter of the game. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And the Clippers miss again. Suns have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. You know, Greg, on a per-minute basis, Bol is one of the better rebounders and shot blockers in the NBA.
Yeah, and it's not all done on the inside. He grabs a lot of long rebounds, and he contests shots on the perimeter. This guy is more than capable out there.
Here's George after the made shot from KD. And then George with the jam.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Leonard, and there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Nurkic.
And if Kawhi's going to do this, add the sizzle to the steak, he is going to be unstoppable.
Booker finds Nurkic. Another shot, and it's good on the way in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Back to Harden. Fires away from way outside. Down low, Westbrook over in the corner, Zubats. That 3 off the mark. And so the first quarter is in the books. Suns lead by 4. And back in a moment as we'll get it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also, they've been draining mid-range jump shots, measuring the defense well, and just taking what they give them.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Nurkic is out there with Bol. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Durant, and it's Booker in a point. Outside, KD. There's the triple from Durant.
KD stroke on the three-point shot. It is a product of hard work and talent.
Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Booker against Harden. Outside Durant puts up a deep three. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Durant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
You better start picking him up at half court. KD is that kind of shooter.
Good on the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
George against KD. It's hauled in by Paul George.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Harden, no good.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
And Beal kicks the ball. Screen by Nurkic. Shoots from the corner. No good from Booker. Clippers trail by 5. Harden looking it over. Right side Leonard. Pass to Westbrook. Off with the layup.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
A nice shot by Booker.
And textbook mechanics make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
Booker against Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
KD a screen on Harden. And Booker kicks to Durant. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And you see the improved strength of Kevin Durant, able to convert through contact now.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game here. And we hear so much about young players and veteran players, Steve, but when do you feel a player becomes a veteran? Is it after a year, 2 or 3? In your opinion, what is it?
You know, Kevin, it differs for a lot of different reasons, but I think for myself, when you get that second contract, you feel like you belong in the league. I think when you get over 7 years in the league, that's kind of cut off to be 7 years or more, you're definitely a vet.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside. Nurkic the pass to KD. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Phoenix no good that time either. Clippers trail by 6. Outside Leonard. And Ball sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Outside, KD. Booker outside. To the paint. Here's Nurkic. Tries again. Banked in off the glass. Nurkic has got 6 points.
It's a challenge trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. He is so good at capitalizing on the offensive boards.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. Zubac with the screen for George. To the inside. Zubac kicks to George. Drills the baseline jumper. George has got 4 points now in the quarter.
These are the kinds of shots that get Paul George into a rhythm, which is terrifying for a defense.
Bull the pass to Durant. For the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Suns, thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. PJ Tucker is out there with Plumlee. Then it's Bones Highland. Then there's Powell. And it's man in at the small forward position. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The transfer of the Phoenix Suns last season to new ownership ended a tumultuous chapter for the team and for the league. The new leadership aggressively made the trade for Kevin Durant last year and for Bradley Beal this summer. It's a great roster, and the Suns' $4 billion sales price reflects the sense that this Phoenix market is one of the sleeping giants in the NBA. Kevin?
I agree. On the rise. David, thanks. Shoots the three. Man can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
To the paint. Here's Eubanks. Kicks it out to Allen. Lets the three fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Allen's got 6.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Allen against Highland. Pass to Tucker. It's Powell on the wing. The wing jumper off target. Suns leading by 7. Passes it to Eubanks. Allen surveying the D. From past the arc, another 3 for Phoenix.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Here's Plumlee, and it's slammed in by Plumlee.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Nobody near Allen. No good on the 3. Clippers trail by 8. And here is Powell. There's the pass to man. Highland with it. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And Tucker slams it in.
This is how you make a statement. PJ throws it down hard.
Allen outside. Pass to Bates-Diop. In the corner, Eubanks with it. Sinks the triple. Eubanks got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Aside from the rim runners in this league, most bigs are now asked to help stretch the floor.
There's the drive. Man passes to Tucker. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Suns leading by 9. Here's Little. And the call. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one.
Drafted late in the first round, Little has shown very quickly that he can be a key player in any team's rotation.
Clippers trail by 10. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Allen against Highland. Allen passes to Okogie. Nice move, and the layup is good. Okogie's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete.
And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
You know, every team is looking for guys like Norman Powell, an explosive athlete who is relentless, and he can shoot the ball.
And he nails the third. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Inside, here's Eubanks.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Powell, the pass to Highland. Pass to Tucker. Allen against Highland. It's good. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Determined to score, PJ won't be distracted by contact.
Allen outside. Here's Bates Diop. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Highland. Passes it to Tucker. Fires the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Here's Okogie. Gets it off. And so it's Phoenix up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in Terp. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Suns. Bol out there with Durant. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Beal in at the shooting guard position. He kicks to Nurkic. Poked loose. Outside, KD. Shot clock at 5. Oh, KD makes it look easy.
A graceful athlete in his prime of his career. Durant with great body control through contact.
Outside Leonard. Zubac, a screen on Bowl to the middle. Beal against Westbrook. George sets a screen for Westbrook. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
KD a screen on Harden, and Booker kicks to KD. Offline with his three. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 12-point game. Harden with a screen on Durant. Nobody near Leonard. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. The pass to Nurkic. Back to Booker. Pass to Bull. Booker against Harden. And the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
Booker against Harden. Leonard with a screen on Booker. Harden inside the three-point line. And Bull pulls it down.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Down low, here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Zubac, a screen on Booker. Here's Harden, driving inside. And the jam by Harden.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, they played precision basketball offensively.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Oh, get up, James. Talk about a guy who scores from all three levels.
Durant kicks to Beal. Booker is screen on Westbrook. Beal with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Pass to Booker. Durant with a screen on Harden. Tips it, and KD is right there. KD's got 4 points in the quarter.
So dynamic, even off ball. KD showing the versatility.
Westbrook drives in, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Bradley Beal picks one up. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Phoenix.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Booker looking around. Drills the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 16.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Harden dishes to Westbrook. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And the passing ability of James Harden, elite.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel.
looking at this game here tonight, both teams will be looking to involve their bigs often, it seems.
You know, BA, the idea that the big man is dead in basketball is out of the question. What's happening is bigs are getting more and more skilled. They're showing the value they have as versatile performers, and you absolutely love to see it.
And to look at the starters for the Knicks. Barrett is the 3, Randall the 4. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Here's Leonard. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
Well, this guy is never a bad option in a tough situation. Kawhi Leonard under duress. Nicely done.
Brunson against Westbrook. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. Floats one. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Oh, that's a silky jump shot. Playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Pass to Zubac. Left side, Harden. Can't cash it in from close range.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Randall outside. Robinson, a screen on Leonard for 3. Randall gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, Julius Randle has put in time to grow his ability to make three-point shots. Nice delivery.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
And the shot goes in.
Well, what makes Kawhi so problematic in the pick and roll? He can do about anything he wants out of it, including keep the basketball.
Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
3 points.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Right side, Harden. Leonard outside. With the drive. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Kawhi Leonard so calm, mixes speeds, understands when and where to drive the basketball.
Westbrook against Brunson. To the right side. Barrett, a screen on Leonard. Randall. Sweet little floater. Randall's got 5.
Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
To the paint. Leonard passes to Harden. Inside. Kicks it out to Westbrook. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. With the step back. Here's Brunson. Robinson finds Barrett. Driving to the basket. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
This guy can finish with either hand. What a finish from R.J. Barrett.
Pass to Harden. George outside. And here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A minute 22 left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Brunson surveys. Screen by Robinson. The 3. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Randall with the jam.
This guy is so quick. Julius Randle finishes with a pretty dunk.
Now Westbrook. No points yet. Pass to Zubac. On the wing, Harden. Leonard outside. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Leonard.
As unassuming as he looks sometimes, Kawhi Leonard finishes with authority off the dribble.
And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the LA Clippers. 6-point game. It's George on the wing. Checked by Randall. Leonard. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Well, Kawhi Leonard has zero fear. In fact, contact, it doesn't deter him at all.
17 seconds left to play in the first. Brunson against Westbrook. Goes up on the baseline. He shoots. Blocked.
How about Zubac? Works so hard on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Knicks. They're up by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Russell Westbrook out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Now here's Zubac. Still without a bucket. For 3, George nails it from beyond the arc.
There is no doubt in the mind there of Paul George. What an answer.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
You know, Doris, looking at this current Knicks team, you think they are poised for a big run?
Well, if you look back at their history, the Knicks have had a lot of players past their prime. This version of the Knicks is a lot younger, and I like what they've done with their roster. So, are they poised for a big run? We'll see.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Randall, the pass to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Westbrook taking his time here. Takes a 3. George passes to Westbrook. Down low. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
George with it. Now guarded by Barrett. Pass to Leonard. George, a screen on Randall. Leonard for 3. Look at Leonard. Dialed in from deep.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
Brunson. And he comes up with a bucket. Brunson's got 15 points.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Outside Harden. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Now here's Brunson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Brunson inside with the finish. And there are so many big men that can bring the ball up now, Doris. It's changed how teams get into their offenses.
Well, B.A., what coaches will tell you is they are getting to a place where you have to have 5 guys who can hurt you offensively. The bigs being able to take a rebound and get it up quickly in transition does one huge thing. That creates mismatches, something teams always are on the lookout for.
Randall on the screen. Outside Brunson. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
Harden finds George. Leonard with a screen on Barrett. Leonard left side. Zubac passes to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Drills it from deep.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Outside Brunson. And the Knicks, another 3. Here's Westbrook. He's scoreless. Leonard outside. Harden with a screen on Randall. Leonard can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the...
Did he?
Oh, he did it!
My, he did!
Gotta love his confidence taking that one.
Wow! And here's Harden. 4-3. Drains the triple.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Here's Brunson. Randall outside. Back to Brunson. Randall, a screen on Westbrook. And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. We'll be right back with you shortly. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Sims in at the power forward position. Now here's Powell. Pass to Tucker. On the wing man. Guarded by Quickly. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Quickly. And they're on the run.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Powell outside. Back to Highland. Outside Tucker. From behind the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
That one goes in. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Powell. Still no points. Highland, the pass to Tucker. Now here's Plumlee. Tipped. Fast break, New York. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Hart. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Doesn't go for him. Now here's Tucker. He's covered closely. Back to man. Tucker with a screen on Hart. Inside. Just 5 to shoot. Tucker finds Highland. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to DiVincenzo. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Hartenstein. Soft touch off the glass. Hartenstein's gotten his first points in this one.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And he lobs it up, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Highland looking for an opening. Powell outside. To the inside. Plumlee passes to Tucker. Plumlee a screen. Three-pointer. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. With the floater, and it's quickly with a miss. And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 11. The steal. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
That's true enough. Allie, thanks.
This is Powell at his best. In attack mode, he is hard to stop.
DiVincenzo against Powell. Hartenstein a screen. For 3, DiVincenzo buries it from 3. DiVincenzo's got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Outside Tucker. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Sims. It doesn't go for him. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell passes to Plumlee. Out to Powell. Here's Tucker. He buries it from 3. Tucker's got 9 points in the quarter.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer. That time sets up his teammate.
Here's Quickly, and he slams it in one-handed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And so it's New York. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks, another 3.
It's gotten to the point where you have to chase Jalen Brunson off the perimeter. This guy will really hurt you from deep.
Now here's Harden. Leonard outside. Takes the 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
That shot wide open. Brunson's got 32 points in the game.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the Clippers call time here. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Zubac with a screen on Brunson. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
Boy, you love how Westbrook takes off on the drive. A physical guard who welcomes the contact.
2 shots.
That one's off. And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. That's off as well, so he misses both. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
For three, George. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Barrett on the wing. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 21.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Time called here. The Clippers decide to talk it over. Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 in 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And B.A., I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Harden, he's checked in for the Clippers.
Number 1, James Harden.
Barrett against Leonard. Outside for Harden. Clock at 4. George, a screen on Brunson to end the run. Harden misses.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Brunson against Harden. Screen by Robinson. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, Jalen Brunson. My goodness, that was deep.
George with it. To the middle. Here's Zubac. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D.
So strong, so tough. He beats the Zubac, absorbs the contact and goes right through it.
Here's Brunson. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brunson's got 40 points.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Leonard outside. Tucker with a screen on Barrett. Here's Leonard. Good work defensively by Randall.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jalen Brunson.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Harden. He's off on the layup. And for the Knicks, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Brunson against George. To the inside. The kick out to Brunson. Randall on the screen. Outside Brunson. They get it back. Right wing. Robinson, a screen on George. And here's Brunson from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Brunson's got 46.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Shot to stop the run. Oh, Robinson with a block. Left side Brunson. Screen by Robinson. A deep three. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown...
Basketball. On 2K Sports. When you talk about rebounding the basketball, Greg, both of these teams demonstrate an edge in this department.
Yeah, both teams pound the boards. It's clear these coaching staffs push for their guys to attack the glass. So this one's going to be physical.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Front court spots filled by Barrett and Randall. Then it's Robinson. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard. Booker with it. Picked up by Barrett. And Booker kicks to KD. Screen by Bol. And Booker is good for three.
He doesn't shoot from the corner three often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Nurkic trying to get open. Brunson no good. On offense, here are the Suns. Booker the pass to Bol. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, inside, Bol does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Jay, the Suns have been to the playoffs 3 of the last 4 years.
Kevin, they have a star-studded roster led by Beal, Booker, and KD. They are going to be a problem in the West for years to come.
And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Nurkic in the post. Robinson on him. Nurkic the pass to Durant. And the layup falls.
Inside, Durant's scoring instincts take over, helping him find a path to that difficult shot.
Randall a screen on Booker. Here's Brunson driving the lane. And the layup's good off the glass. Brunson's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Second team foul.
Nurkic kicks to Beal. At the top of the key, Durant. Count that one.
Hard to stop Durant when he's set up like this. He's so well positioned to score.
Brunson against Booker. Robinson a screen on Booker. On deep, Brunson score the basket, his 3rd after 5 shots.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over. Kev, what a shot.
There's a screen by Robinson from downtown, and it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. 11 points in the game.
The competitive spirit of Brunson shining through. He just had to answer that last shot.
Nurkic a screen on Brunson. The drive by Booker, and the pass to Bull. Booker looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
The Suns need to get a shot off. For 3, Durant. Robinson pulls it in. For New York, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Richard, it's absolutely amazing what Durant can do on the floor on a consistent basis.
He's got the height and the size to play inside, the skill to run the offense. He's just a freak out there.
KD against Barrett. Outside, KD. Bull, a screen on Brunson. Here's Booker. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Booker's got 8 points.
So lethal from the mid-range. Booker's just one of those guys that can hit you at all 3 levels.
Booker against Brunson. Takes it inside, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
New York shooting their first free throw of the contest. That one drops. He ties it up.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Booker against Brunson. A shake. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. There's a screen by Robinson. Brunson finds Robinson. Here's Grimes. Scoreless thus far. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Drives to the hoop. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Booker inside. Brunson covering. And the dunk by Booker.
And it's definitely been a shootout here. The first team that actually starts playing some defense may end up having the edge.
Robinson a screen on Booker. Brunson with a clean look. No good from outside. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Phoenix Suns. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Bradley Beal is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Bull. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive, charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And, yes, it's good.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Booker against Brunson. Fires for 3. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Beal, the pass to Nurkic. Booker against Brunson. Back to Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time, Booker showing us his vision.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That is his first foul of the game. Richard, you've got one of the great personalities in this game. Did humor serve you well during your playing days?
Yes, I would say it was, because most of the time I was talking more trash to my teammates than to the other team. But that's just been my personality since I was a kid.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Booker, no good. New York's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Brunson against Beal. And Brunson, here we go. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. Brunson against Booker. Pass to Bull. Back to Booker. 4 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Oh, Richard, the speed with which Devin Booker has accumulated points in his career is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, he's the 6th youngest player to hit 12,000 career points, and trust me, that list has Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. I mean, this guy is a true natural scorer. Putting the ball in the hoop is like second nature for Devin Booker.
Fires from way outside. Beal pulls it in.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
Talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, I feel like he doesn't get enough credit for his passing game.
You know, Kevin, he's really evolved as a playmaker over the years. Sure, we all know how talented a scorer and shooter he is, but Bradley is now superb at facilitating.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, no fear from this young man. Booker will take any shot.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New York.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Brunson, good.
So assertive on the drive. Brunson doesn't let the contact slow him down.
55 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Booker dishes to Nurkic. And here's Booker. 20 points for him. Back to Durant. This one for three. Randall grabs the board. The Knicks have gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Back to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. And the 3 off target. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Robinson with the block. Inside. And Randall throws it down.
And how about the combination of power, skill, and balance? Randall gets it done above the rim on that one. And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Knicks by Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. They've got Hartenstein, Dante DiVincenzo. He's out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Sims in at the power forward. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
On the free throw, no good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a 1-point game. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Knicks are one of the most efficient offensive teams in the league, and that, of course, starts with getting the right looks. Coach Tom Thibodeau says we know what the value shots are. If you don't have one, how can you help create one? Whether that's attacking the rim, screen off the ball, do things that can help us create the shots that have high value. Kevin?
Yeah, a disciplined approach. David, thanks. Bates Diop, the pass to Eubanks. Hits the jumper in space. Eubanks got his first basket.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Here's Hart. Lays it up off the glass. Hart's got the lead up to 5 now for New York.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's Gordon missing.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Quickly. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
In the corner, it's Gordon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Have to be very careful when you're guarding Gordon. He's adept at putting pressure on the defense.
All free throws good from Eric Gordon. The Knicks leading by 3. Now, here's Quickly. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Second chance shot. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
For New York, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Hart, and he converts the layup. And the Knicks lead by 5.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's a Kogi. Knicks with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Out of bounds, it will go to the Suns. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Allen with it. From deep. Phoenix, no good that time either. New York leading by 5. Now DiVincenzo. To the inside, Hartenstein. Now here's Hart. Defense right on him. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Shot by Gordon, wide open. Sinks the three-pointer. Gordon's got 5 points now in the quarter.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Allen against quickly. Allen kicks to Gordon. Allen, a screen on DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Gordon. No one near him. And he nails the jumper. Gordon's got 7 points.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 3. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's a Kogi, defended by Hart. Outside Gordon. To the paint, here's Bates Diop. And he drops it in from the low post.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And so New York calls timeout at first.
Timeout. Timeout. Make some noise once again for your Suns breakers. Timeout. Attention fans, now on the court is your high squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Here's Brunson. 2 on the clock, and there's the drive. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's the Knicks up by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Durant. Hole is out there with Nurkic. And there's Bradley Beal. And it's Booker in at the 1. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Brunson against Booker. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting so far.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. He kicks it to Barrett. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Randall. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
The Suns trailing. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Booker with it. Picked up by Barrett. Beal dishes to KD. And Nurkic has it in the corner. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Knicks shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Booker against Brunson. And the dunk by Booker.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Randall a screen on Booker. From deep, Brunson, and the three ball is good. Brunson's got the lead up to 6 now for the Knicks.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Durant, no good. The Knicks leading by 6. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Brunson. He takes it in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 43 points.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
KD finds Bull. Barrett against KD.
2 minutes remaining.
Booker with no one around. Those three-pointers off the mark.
That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
It's Durant on the wing. Knicks with the rebound. From deep, Brunson. Good on the three-point shot. And it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Nobody near Nurkic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Brunson with it. Now Bull defending. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Phoenix has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for New York.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep, Brunson.
Nice effort from Booker, making things hard on the shooter.
It's stolen by Barrett. Brunson with it, guarded now by Durant. And good, he hits it again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. And a deep 3 from Booker, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brunson surveying the D. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3. And boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
And Durant puts up a deep 3. No good there. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did.
NBA action. It's coming up. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
So here's the Clippers starting group. On the perimeter, it's the talented duo of George and Kawhi. Daniel Tice is out there with Ivica Zubac, and it's Harden in at the point.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Here's Booker after the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Pass to Harden. Kicks it to George. Zubac, screen. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Going inside. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Paul George dunk contest? Maybe a little over, but I love to see him get up.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Now here's Zubac over Nurkic, and the Clippers call time here. Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, B.A., that's how you create quality looks, by snapping the ball around. It also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
What an advantage it is to have someone like Leonard. Everyone knows the shot clock is running down, but they also know that he'll get up a good shot either way.
Now here's Booker. Into the lane. And down it goes. 2 points. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Got it.
I mean, with the ball in his hands, Harden's as creative as anyone.
The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Booker surveying the floor. He takes it in, and Booker with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Tice, a screen on Booker. Harden, the pass to Tice. Out to Leonard. Here's George. Misses off the right iron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Booker against Zubac. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Durant. There's the drive, and Durant with the big finish.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Here's Harden. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. Pass to George. Fires from the wing, and the jumper is good.
Big day for their backcourt. Their guards have really set the tone for the rest of this team.
Here's Booker. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's got 8 points.
When most fans think of Devin Booker, they think of the range, but man, he's attacking right now to get to the line.
Leonard outside. Zubac passes to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Booker. Leonard outside. Clock at 6. Tice outside. Pass to George. Oh, Durant with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. Here's Booker. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 10.
Well, that was just a quick glance from KD. He looks at the defense and makes the play.
Tice, a screen on Beal. Here's George. Solid defense from Bull.
The defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Durant for three. Sinks the tray.
But when you see KD run the court with the speed of a guard, hard to keep up with him once he gets out in the open floor.
Three-pointer, Harden knocks it down from distance.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Second personal foul.
And Booker just one of these guys who's calculating on the offensive end, trying to figure out what defenses are doing. He's always working hard to find shots, and he's going to influence the game with the way he can produce.
Here's Nurkic, and Nurkic throws it down.
Well, on top of just flat-out scoring, Booker can really pick apart defenses.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Bol. Then there's Devin Booker. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Durant in at the three. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. They get so much effort and energy from Zubac, especially on the glass, Brett.
Well, he's the kind of guy, BA, I don't think any other opponent wants to face on a given night. A relentless big man that's physical, that plays around the rim, that doesn't mind contact. This guy's willing to sacrifice his body every minute he's on the floor.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about what keeps him going. He said, quote, simply put, I enjoy hooping. I like when the ball goes through the rim, working on my game, building with the team. It gives me joy that I crave, a kid-like energy. So I'm going to keep chasing that feeling. And the second that goes away, I'll call it quits. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Booker. 13 points in the game. Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
And Booker just with a great job refusing to let the defense slow him down.
And one thing about Devin Booker, he continually hones his offensive game, Brent.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a weakness in what Devin Booker can provide you offensively, and there aren't any. His strengths are absolutely elite. Shot creation, great range. He's a clutch performer. This guy is a special offensive talent.
And then Harden with the jam.
It's incredible. Harden's ability to read the floor and find the weakness.
Nurkic, and he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Paul George. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, BA. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Oh, man, when Kawhi dunks, you feel it. This is how powerful that guy is.
Screen by Durant to the paint. What a throwdown from KD.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Leonard for three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
Booker, the pass to Bol. On the wing, Durant. Outside Booker. Bol, a screen on Harden. For three, Booker. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Inside. Here's Tice. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Tice has got his first basket.
Court vision on display from Leonard, sharing the ball. Big part of his game.
On the take, Booker. And Booker with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Down low, George. And the jam by George.
Oh, that's why we've seen PG, remember, years ago in the dunk contest, still showing you he's got ups.
Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot. I don't know how you get out and disrupt Kevin Durant on that catch and shoot.
George outside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It goes on Bol. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, one thing standing out right now is just how fearless everybody is in getting to the inside. They're taking advantage of any lane or angle they get after it.
Hits the trifecta.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Now here's Tice. He's got 5. George passes to Tice. And finished off by Tice. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Booker against Harden. Outside Booker. To the inside. Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
So much power behind those Nurkic dunks.
Harden against Booker. Harden, the pass to George. Driving inside, and the jam by George.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him, they appreciate it.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, Bones Highland out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Mason Plumlee, then it's Terrence Mann, and it's Tucker in at the 4-man position. Here's Highland. To the wing, right side. It's tipped. And now the Suns fast break. And Gordon with the big finish.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Highland against Booker. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Okogie, 6 to shoot. Gordon outside. And the Suns get another 3.
Even though Eric Gordon was a few steps beyond the three-point line, he is capable of knocking those down.
You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
To the middle. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
And it felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. Allen, he's checked in for Devin Booker. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Allen against Highland. Allen, the pass to Gordon. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
And once Eric Gordon receives that pass, he's just rising up, so a natural rhythmic jump shot.
Highland, the pass to Tucker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Bates Diop the screen. Allen, the pass to Bates Diop. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Suns lead by 7.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Highland, the pass to Tucker. Over to the wing. Back to Plumlee. Outside Tucker. From the wing. And that one's long.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Allen outside. Lets the three fly. The Clippers grab the miss. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Here's Powell driving in, and he banks in the layup.
Norman Powell is big and strong and stocky, so he gets in that gap. He's like a bowling ball. He can take a hit.
Allen on the wing. He's guarded by Highland. Gordon with a screen on Highland. Pass to Eubanks. Back to Allen. The Suns need to get off a shot. Plumlee pulls down the board.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Highland, the pass to Powell. Now Eubanks. No points so far. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Allen on the wing. Back to Gordon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gordon's got 9.
Even though Eric Gordon went in amongst the bigger guys on the floor, he's able to remain calm and get 2.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Tucker. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns closing out this quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
First team foul.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Keita Bates Diop out there with Drew Eubanks. Then it's Josh Okogie. Then there's Grayson Allen. And it's Gordon in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. George's shot is off. Phoenix has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. To the paint. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
It's George with the drive. And George with the jam.
PG showing that's a signature dunk from him.
The Suns leading. Outside Booker. Durant with a screen on Harden. Booker, the pass to Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, if you're going to make contact with KD, it's got to be a little bit more physical than that.
George against Beal. Leonard for three. Here's George. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Beal surveying the D. Outside Bull. Durant against George. Durant's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Outside Harden. There's Tice with a three. Booker with it. Harden picks him up. Booker, the pass to Bowl. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around.
And the basket by Tice.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Booker against Harden. Outside Booker. Inside. The kick to Durant. 4 on the clock. The three is up. Tice grabs the miss. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. They trail by 9. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Leonard on the wing. All alone. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Booker against Harden. Outside Booker. There's the three. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Leonard looking around. It's stolen by Nurkic. Outside Bull. Out to Beal. Pass to Booker. Outside Durant. Puts up a three. And the Suns get another three.
Yeah, with KD, that's automatic.
The Clippers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this 4th quarter. Leonard with a screen on Beal. George passes to Leonard. Shoots over Durant. Shot by Leonard, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Suns.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they've made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And what a huge performance it was for Devin Booker.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
To the inside, Nurkic. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Zubac. Leonard outside. Zubac with a screen on Bowl. Here's Leonard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
That's the power and strength he brings. Kawhi able to absorb the contact. I'm not even sure he felt it and still knocks it down.
Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, BA.
It's George on the wing. Harden from outside and gets it to fall.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the...
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.